Hey guys, hi and welcome to this. Now, I actually forgotten the number because we've had so many, but this is the next, so to speak, weekly showcase. And today I have with me Nupur. Good morning on a Sunday morning. Nice to have you here.
Yeah, hi Akshay, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Where are you based, Nupur? Which city? Where you from?
Yeah, so basically I'm from Punjab,
Okay,
but I stay in Delhi and I'm
okay,
working for a company that manufactures electronics products.
okay,
And I'm on the development side of things, like in the
okay,
software development. But
okay.
currently I'm trying to transition into design and user research.
Great. So you are an engineer. Am I correct? Your graduation has been from engineering.
Yes, I did
What?
my engineering from Punjab University, Chandigarh.
Okay, and which field was this from?
Yeah, so it was computer science,
Okay,
and then I went on to do my MTech while I was
okay,
on job. So I
okay.
did my part-time MTech from BITS Pilani, and that was also in software systems.
That's
So
interesting.
yeah,
That really is interesting because very few people I know who do an MTech in computer science. That's great to know. But this challenge was not so much about technology. It was more so much about emotions and humans and how they are reacting to the situation that we are in. It was about how to revive demand in this challenging situation for Airbnb because I mean, the whole entire travel segment has taken a hit. So in this scenario, what is it that you can do to assure people and get confidence going so that they go back and actually take those trips in a safe manner, being understanding of the so a lot of elements come in there. You have to look at the business, you have to look at the users, and Upu did it very very well. In fact, I think Jishnu won the challenge, but I think in terms I remember even saying it, the ideas that you put forward, they were actually much better than almost every. So where did that inspiration, thought, how did it come about?
the story, like there's a little backstory behind
Yeah,
the thought that I brought into this challenge, if I could share it.
we love backstories. Those are the stories that we love. Go on, please.
Yeah. So like it goes back to the time when I was in college. So it
Okay.
was second year, and we were in Chandigarh, and a trip to Manali was planned.
Okay.
And just before the trip, I caught a cold and I got a fever, and I just wanted to, just bail out, and I wasn't
Yeah.
feeling very comfortable.
Yeah.
And when I confronted my roommate, she was also joining me on the trip. She was very mad, but she still was adamant, and she was like, "You have to go."
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, I just can't make it. I'm, not. I'm feeling very weak." So there's this one thing that she told me that has stayed with me forever, and that is the fulcrum of everything that has to do with travel. She
Okay.
said, "If you're not feeling okay, then though you must make it a point to travel."
Very interesting. That is true. That is I mean, and that fits in so beautifully with this challenge, right? So this is what I want to talk. The two parts that I want to talk about from your solution. One, and this is true across all challenges, right? This storytelling aspect. You're an engineer, not an art student. So where does the storytelling? So even in this is the user research that you've done. Where does this storytelling come from? Like creating the story around a persona and saying their words. It is obviously verbatim, but I know it's not easy to get even say a one liner from people. So where does this art come from? It is a very interesting art. Very few people have it. Where does it come from? Or are you just not aware where it came from? It just so happens.
No, actually, I did some effort on it.
Okay.
So, what happened was, I've been going to my office since May, because the
Okay.
kind of work we do, we have to go to the office.
Okay.
So, there's been a lot of interaction around the current scenario with my colleagues. And so, when this challenge came up, so my personal thoughts were like, I have to figure out a way to travel safely.
Hmm.
But then I was like, what are other people thinking? Maybe I'm the only one who's who's ready to risk a little bit to travel, or uh, maybe others are also feeling the same
Yeah,
way. So I
you
talked
don't know
to a
whether
lot
they
of
are they
people.
are they are reciprocating in the same way. They will reciprocate in the same way as your thoughts, and it might seem insensitive also, right? To just put it out there. Chalo yaar trip pe jate, even if you're thinking. I get what you're saying. That's true.
Yeah, so I talked to a lot of people, and one of my friends' mother also,
Okay.
and across different age groups, across different occupations. And there's this store that I buy grocery from, and so I just just a little subtle chit chat with people, like, what are you thinking? So, given an opportunity, would you go? And then some
Right.
cross questioning. So I just collated all
Very
that data
interesting.
into this
Very
personas
interesting.
and research.
I'll tell you something interesting also based on that. So I don't know who the author is. I think it's Liam something. There are he mentions 5 skills that you need, or 4 or 5 skills that can take you to great heights in this world. And one skill is the ability to randomly chit chat with people. I mean, it might seem counterintuitive, but if you have that ability, randomly chit chat about people and get what they're thinking, what they're saying, and obviously towards a certain goal. I mean, it's not random chit chat, just such a hawa kaise chal rahi hai. That is an amazing skill, and it does come through your solution, not just this one. This thought come through, even the acronym, because the WFH has been too popular, but that thought and that again, was it through conversations, these random chit chats? What was that the inspiration for this?
So, so I started with the idea that there's a tragedy for the travel industry,
Yeah.
and then for every designer or somebody who's trying to turn around their business,
Right.
the first thing that they ask themselves is, how do I turn this tragedy into an opportunity? So, so I just started thinking that, okay, maybe once people create their safe space around themselves,
Yeah.
maybe COVID is not an issue with them, and it's just the getting somewhere part that is bothersome to them.
Yeah.
But people would very much like to work from a remote, rustic, or an offbeat location.
Yes.
So yeah, so again, so this happened before COVID. Like people also always used to express they just want to get out of the
Correct.
city
City
noise.
life. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so when I was thinking about how do I turn this into an opportunity, this idea suddenly hit me. And then I asked people, so what do they still think about this idea? And many of them were, thinking seriously on this. Some of them had already left for, some, because Himachal is nearby,
Yeah.
Uttarakhand is there.
Yeah.
Many
Yeah.
of my friends have actually left for these locations, and they are working from there.
Now, coming to apart from the challenge, I mean, so just to share, Nupur is not. This is not the only challenge. So this is her public profile, so to speak, on UXAC, and she's been. I think it was the Google challenge, not ALPS. Google challenge, ALPS, phone pay. She's taken part in number of
That's
challenges.
I'm not very proud of that one.
It's not about proudness. It's about learning. I'm sure you must have picked up something from others also, right? I'm sure there was something.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, yeah. Go on, go on.
So in the Google challenge, I just submitted a 3-line solution kind of thing, and I had no idea how this is done.
That's
And when
okay.
the solutions came out, but yeah, this was an eye opener, but more of like just an interesting opportunity to. I was like, am I allowed to say so much? So
Yeah.
I
So
jumped on this, so
so
I
from
just
that, from
started participating.
yeah, that's interesting. From that, I remember very specifically you mentioned that this gives you a place where you can express yourself, maybe rant, maybe put out, vent out. It gives you that space to do it, right? More on that. Like, first of all, how did you come to know about UX?
Yeah, so as I mentioned that in my professional workspace, I'm trying to make this transition from development to design, because
Yeah,
I have found so much peace in design.
yeah.
And it started when I was in the second year of my MTech program. So I taken this elective called usability engineering, and
Okay.
so the professor recommended. It was interesting, and the professor recommended the design of everyday things,
Wow.
and which is pretty much the starting point
It
for
is.
many of
It
us
is. It
into
is.
the world of design.
Yeah.
And so that book changed the game for me. I instantly forgave myself for not being able to operate so many things around me,
Right.
and I just I wanted the same for people. And so we have pretty flexible environment at the workplace in terms of what we want to do. So when I expressed my interest in design, so like the transition is very much possible. So I just started learning design, and so I came through random Google search.
Okay.
I came across this platform, and the first challenge that I came across was IKEA challenge. And
Oh,
I was just
that time. It's a
I
year back,
then
right? It's a year back. That was an
yeah,
interesting.
so I was a silent spectator
Oh,
for
okay.
some
Chalo,
time, and
acha.
then for Google challenge. I was like, let me do it, because I was
Let's
also
do it.
learning about design through Udemy courses on the side.
Great.
And so this journey started, and it challenges me so much, because what I've realized is, to be a better designer, I also need to be a better human being, and being able to talk to people has also been out of my comfort zone for the longest time. It's just one, uncomfortable situation that I throw myself in and just talk to people.
Yeah.
And with time, it's getting better, is what I feel.
Great to hear this. Great to hear your story, and great to have you on the platform. It's been very nice speaking to you this Sunday morning. Thank you so much for your time. And that's it from me. If you like this video or this kind of content, do subscribe to this channel and put in your like, comment
Like,
in
share,
case you want
subscribe.
to. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, please go ahead. I can't do this very well. Please go ahead. How do you do it well?
Yeah, so yeah, like, share, and subscribe the video, and stay and press on the bell icon for updates.
चलो ठीक है, very nice. I've never been able to get to that bell icon and all of that. I'm like यार लोग पक जाते होंगे अब तक. Anyway, thank you so much, Nupur, and it's been a real pleasure speaking to you. Okay, bye
Yeah,
bye.
likewise.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.